Ooh, wait. Well, wake up. It's the first of the month. Oh, what's up, y'all? What's up? Hey, D. What's up, Impressive Specimen? First of the month, y'all. I'm cleaning up, but I gotta get this moolah. If somebody want to donate, they're gonna be able to donate today. So, gotta get this money. I made my goal for what I wanted to make on YouTube last month. So this month we trying to go harder. We trying to push harder. So I am trying to go live multiple times a day. So everybody who needs to see me can see me. I'm trying to go vertical because they say you appear more when you vertical than when you horizontal. And y'all know I stay horizontal. But we're gonna get it through. We're gonna get it together, baby. I'm trying to decide on whether I should be blowing cinnamon. Sometimes I be feeling like stuff do be too much. People be talking about it was like on Facebook. They was like, what do y'all do to make more money on the side or something like that? And she was like, I blow cinnamon in my front door every first of the month. And I be seeing people do that. I was gonna do it one month, but I said to myself, baby, you gonna make money regardless if you blowing cinnamon or not. Everybody be like, some stuff don't have to be no ritual. Some stuff it don't have to be a spell. Some stuff just be, you putting in work and you getting that shit done. Everybody be wanting to get some good shit from some witchy shit. But when it comes time to pay that karma back or pay some shit back, they don't want to do it. Because if the universe or God give you what you want right then and there, you at some point in your life need to give. Reciprocity is a thing when it comes to karma, and a lot of people don't have it. A lot of people don't even know what they mean. A lot of people ain't even trying to be reciprocal of nothing. They just want to take. Rita was talking about that today. They was like, people did not like me when I did not let them use me. They was like, the only people I have a problem with is the people that they want to use me, and I'm not allowing that shit to happen. Or was that a comment that I read? It was really both because I think it was a video, and then it was a comment, and then it was like a confirmation video, a collective from somebody. And shoot, that could be your confirmation. Like, shoot, people just want to fuck with you when you got some. Only want to fuck with you when they want some. All of a sudden, it's hey, cuz. All of a sudden, it's hey, bro. Hey, sis. I ain't heard from you in a minute. I was just thinking about you. And then next thing you know, it's some bullshit. Oh, shoot. Yo, I didn't know whether I wanted to use peach fabuloso or this little passion fruit fabuloso. So why I mixed it and now my house smell like a starburst. I cannot. I said to myself, I really want her. Now I feel like I gotta smoke this eye outside a little bit. Cause I can't mess up this little fruitiness. Baby got me feeling tropical. I don't know why I gotta mix shit all the time. I mix every fucking thing. Baby, I even mix my pop at the stove. Baby, my main mix be a lemonade and a Sprite. Then I fuck around. Don't let me, baby. Don't let them have the right Mountain Dew. Baby, and y'all, that's one thing that I really don't be fucking around with no more. Like talking about it. Like I love me a little pop, but y'all, I didn't switch to tea. That hibiscus tea, y'all, I'm addicted. I love hibiscus tea. Our local Circle K got hibiscus tea, and I be berry hibiscus tea, and I be going up there sucking that shit down. I be getting about 2 thirst busters. Sometimes I be greedy and get 3. And then here go my granny. Can you give me one too? 4. They be like, damn, I be freezing my hibiscus tea and then mixing it with chia seeds. Oh, baby, please. And then I don't know. I need to get myself back together. I used to stay upstairs in my other apartment complex and my booty was juicy all the time for no reason. Now I don't stay upstairs no more. I'm gonna have to go to the stadiums and I'm gonna have to walk me some stadiums. Because ain't no way my shit finna be looking like looking like a cooler. Hell nah, my booty is not gonna be looking. That's exactly what it like, a damn cooler. A blue cooler from Family Dollar. Them little mini ones. for $20 or $15. This is exactly what my booty look like right now. I seen it on the camera. I walked past, I seen that person. I said it was a little a notification person detected. Man, I looked back at it. I said, who the fuck? I said, that's me. I said, oh hell no. I was so pissed off. I thought I'd been ripped that fucking camera down. Cause why is you looking at me? I was so pissed off. Spirit said you can't be pissed off at nobody but your lazy ass self. I was so mad. I was so mad. Y'all remember that commercial for the general insurance? Hey, Misty, can you tell me what I need to do to what's up, Camp Lamb, to clear and protect myself from a psychic attack? All right, Elise, give me 1 second to purge these dishes. And I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna have it, baby. Just give me a moment. I got to dry my hands and everything. I thought I did. I thought I did a video about how to protect yourself at this time. You need to go back and watch that video if you ain't did it, because I felt like that question was so familiar. I know I did that reading. It's all green with evil eye. It had some. It had different shit on it. I think it had an 8 ball on there and something else. But y'all need to be checking my videos, because some of these questions y'all be asking, I've already answered, and I be more in depth on the reading a little bit than I do in person. I mean, I'm talking about in person. On live, it be more info. I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen, baby, doing some dishes. Oh, I didn't drop my paper towel. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Let me get y'all in place. Everything all wet and shit. All right. You believe in destiny swapping? Yes, I do. I didn't had two people that I can call. I didn't had actually more than that. I didn't had several people try to destiny swap with me, and they end up fucked up every time. Look, this the truth. That's the truth here. That just popped out for me. I wasn't even, I had this deck in my hand, not that one. This just popped out. So they is trying to destiny swap. I absolutely believe in God. I believed in him first. Cause he first loved me. Okay, so let's see. How can you protect yourself at this time? First off, by moving away. First off, by moving away. You need to not. I hate that some people feel like, yes, I feel like some people, they feel like they can coexist with others, and that's not the case. You have to understand that evil is, it's a sucker. It's gonna suck your energy. It's gonna provoke. It's gonna pry. It's gonna be provoking you every chance that it gets. And if you keep familiarizing yourself with this type of energy, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna turn the other cheek. Oh, I'm gonna be a better person. I'm not gonna be that person with them." They're gonna keep doing it because it's not in their nature to learn. It's not in their nature to change. That's what you gotta understand. So Spirit is saying, first off, stop entertaining the bullshit. If they text your phone, don't text back. If they call you, ignore their call. Let me tell you something. When I stopped answering the phone, and it's consecutive, it had been more than 2 or 3 calls, and I have not called back. Just hang it up. I'm not trying to call you. I'm not trying to talk to you. Okay, you got some people actively trying to start bullshit with you. You have people actively. You got an ex too trying to start bullshit too. Your baby daddy, if you don't have any, kids or whatever, they don't apply. But I don't know you, so that's what I'm seeing here. We got the 7 of Cups. Yeah, so you have to protect your opportunities here. Okay, you have to protect all of your opportunities. Big G, baby, not little one. We had the 6 of Cups coming out, a 6 on top of 6. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I don't think there is gonna go well. I don't think whatever they're doing is gonna go well anyway. I do feel like you are protected, but I do feel like that doesn't stop you from being sensitive to what's going on. I know that for sure. And you also need to pick up your Bible and be reading Psalms in your Bible. Because everybody be wanting me to do a 1, 2, 3 on how to protect yourself, but the main thing is prayer. Prayer is going to keep the enemy away. Prayer is what's going to keep you from psychic attacks. It's the first. I'm cleaning up my house. I'm not trying to leave no stagnant energy from last year in my house for tomorrow. It's been plenty of months where a first thing came and I ain't gave a fuck. But this month, I feel differently about this. So if you feel like you having a psychic attack, you need to ask your intuition. What should I do about this? Sometimes questions aren't for other people to answer. Sometimes questions are for you to answer as well, right? We have the hang one. A lot of people get stuck in the mud with this helpless mentality that they cannot help themselves. You most certainly can help yourself. You need to help yourself to a piece of God, a piece of Jesus. Because I'm telling you, he's going to tell. I'm telling you what's going on. I'm telling you that I see weapons trying to form against you. And I'm telling you that they can't properly form against you. Why? Because at some point you have to become prayed up. At some point you have to say, I am going to put my foot down. The enemy will not prevail today in Jesus' name. Some stuff you got to put in Jesus' name and trust that he's doing it. Sometimes you just got to do that. Okay? Because one thing about it, it ain't no time in life that if you're a part of Jesus' crowd, if you're a part of the Christ consciousness, it's not a time where you won't be attacked. Y'all, I be in my house minding my motherfucking business and I be attacked in my house. I see it on my cameras. People looking over here. What you looking over here fucking for? I get out the car, you looking at me. I go in and out my house, you looking at me. I know you looking at me because when I got cameras, all of a sudden everybody pop up with cameras. That's what I'm talking about. You trying to watch me watch you. It ain't shit to watch over here. You need to watch what I said, you. Okay? You can't sit up here. Sometimes there's certain things you can't accept. When they started talking about somebody trying to destiny swap with me, guess what I started doing? Making myself unswappable. I started changing shit in my life. I started implementing shit in my life. The bitch that was trying to destiny swap with me, she ain't like to work out. I had to work out because that was something that she wasn't willing to do. She's not smart. She come home and watch TV. I had to start reading because that's not something that she was willing to do. Right? I had to go through situations because that's not something that she was willing to do. She wanted to destiny swap because she saw the blessings that God gave me, but she didn't see the pain behind closed doors that I had to go through to get what I was getting. She didn't see that. She didn't see the opposition that I was against. She didn't see what I was fighting, but she didn't see it at all. She didn't see the psychic attacks. So I'm telling you, these psychic attacks cannot be stopped. Okay? Thank you, Auntie. I will. Give me 1 second because I don't play about no psychic attacks for nobody, baby. I don't play about that. And Elise, I'm gonna say this right here. If you and your baby daddy are not married, and that see what I'm gonna say is T. If you and your baby daddy not married, it don't even matter what he got going on with him and another woman. If he's trying to facilitate a situation for another woman against you, against your child, that will be destroyed by the grace of God. That will be destroyed because no, that's a weapon that's being formed against you. That will not go forward. That is not something that is going to be granted, and that's not something that's going to be blessed in God's name because they're trying to destroy you. That's the psychic attack right there. They're trying to keep you stuck and stagnant. They're trying to attack your money because they really don't have no money. It's everything that they talking about is money, money, money. Talking with the Empress coming out, letting me know that they trying to rain on your parade. You said I don't have to do this with you, and they said who? And they found somebody to figure it out, to figure it out for them. That sounds like my baby daddy. But at the end of the day, baby, he's not gonna prevail. Lovers in reverse, him and that woman, and whoever he cheating on that woman. Matter of fact, whoever he with, he's cheating on him. He's cheating on them. He putting them against each other. And if he putting all three of his hoes against you, what does that say about you? You the biggest hoe he know. And I'm not calling you no hoe, saying you promiscuous. I'm calling you the biggest hoe, like you the biggest, you the largest. Ain't nobody, he ain't even fucking with nobody on your level. He gotta group them bitches up to attack you. You gotta understand, baby. When you start having to group up, that's how I know you weak. So don't be scared of no psychic attacks. At least you need to go in your Bible. You need to pull up Psalms. You need to find the most destructive prayer. I love them prayers that David be, Lord,
Why have you forsaken me? These people, they sitting up here forming weapons against me. Where is your grace? They sit up here and speaking lies about me. They sitting up here setting traps for me, Lord. But you know what? I remember what you did for me back then. I remember the enemies that I had in my past, and you let them fall at my feet. I remember that. So I have faith that you're going to do that for me now, Lord. Forgive me for saying you forsaken me, because I forgot the promise that you had for me. Lord, do this for me, because it's going to strengthen my faith. You have to talk like that. You have to go back and you got to figure out, you got to go back to Psalms. Psalms teach you how to talk to God. God loved David. David is going to teach you how to talk to God. Okay, baby, yes, that was tea, and that's the tea that you need, because that's gonna strengthen your faith. Like I said, the word don't go out in the word. The God's word does not go out and come out void. Okay, you were meant to go through this in order for y'all. I'm gonna be real. Can I be transparent? If I wouldn't have got pregnant by my baby daddy, I would not be doing tarot. I started doing tarot because I started having his spirit, whatever spirit attacked him, whatever spirit possessed him started attacking me. And I knew what was going on, but I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? My intuition was like, you need to look into that. And I'm like, I don't know. It seems weird. It seems odd. I don't know. It seems like something I'm not used to. But what it was something I was running from. I was running from the fact that I can sense those types of spirits. I was running from the fact that I needed to learn how to conquer those spirits, because they were following me. They weren't just, it wasn't through the people. It's not the people. It's the spirit that's behind the people. It's the weakness that the spirit attaches to in people. So that's how you fight. You have to fight through their weaknesses. And if you, let me tell you something, and this is how, and somebody asked me what made me believe in God, because the word is true through and through. It's not a part of the Bible that is not true, right? When they talk about divination, that's true as well. But you have to understand, back in the day, who was they divinating towards? God was with them more so then than he is now. And I hate to say it like that, but those people did not have the distractions that we have now. That's what you have to understand. So when it comes to psychic attacks, you have to get in that Bible so the word can be in your heart through your mind. You have to continuously be in it, because then when the psychic attacks come up, you can say, I know my redeemer. I know who's going to come for you. So you keep on doing you, baby. And I'm going to keep on doing me. But just know, God will not let you be. God won't let you keep doing this. And when he stopped, baby, let me tell y'all something. That bitch was trying to taunt the anger out of me. And when I tell you, God put that bitch heart on fire, she's upset. Imagine losing your car that you just got, and bitch, we got about 6 more months until we got about 6, 7, 8 more months till tax season come again. We better hope, y'all better hope the government don't shut down before next tax season. So yeah, bitch, I'll be mad too. But at the same time, you taunting people that ain't did shit to you. So when I tell you the Lord will get that, the Lord will get that. This bitch and her mama sat up here and talked about me, talking about this and that. I'm a ho. Bitch, my booty was just big. My titties was just juicy. It wasn't really nothing hoe about me. First person to get pregnant, when as soon as we graduated, bitch, your ass pregnant. I'm telling you, karma is a bitch. Embarrassed. You can't talk about nobody else because the Lord showed you. Shut your shit right up with the embarrassment. God will embarrass your fucking enemies, okay? That's something that y'all have to fucking know. God is not playing with you. God is not playing with them. And everybody, every knee must bow, every tongue shall confess, okay, y'all? This is something, I'm not playing when I be saying that. Okay, hold on now. Auntie. Okay, when y'all be wanting, if y'all want to be in line, y'all need to just put y'all question. Cause y'all be kind of holding up the line just a teeny bit. Okay, Auntie Faye, what's your question? Okay, she sent her question. Okay. So if Auntie Faye not in here, Auntie Faye, put your question down. Fan girl already put her question down. You're welcome, Elise. Girl, don't even worry about who the fuck is that, my wee wee. Baby, I'm disgusted. You finna be in timeout. Cause don't talk about no wee wee shit. That's weird. How will I know who my future spouse is? Like, okay, so boom, Auntie Faye back in. I was helping a friend and we ended up getting into it. Was I wrong? How should I? Okay, let's see.
Because I hate when no, hello, you wasn't wrong. Let me tell you something. Anytime motherfuckers say, was I wrong? I know you ain't in the wrong. Because people who be in the wrong don't ever ask if they was wrong. Thank you. Thank you. You probably had every right to get mad. What was it about? Was it about money? Was it about some money? Because the Three of Cups did come out. It was meant to happen. It was meant to happen. I think this person had secret animosity. Hello. It was meant to happen. This person had secret animosity about you anyway. You had to shut that shit down, baby. You did what was right. Spirit is saying you wasn't wrong. You was patient with this person. You probably saw some bullshit that you didn't even speak on. And Spirit said, let's hold on. Spirit said, let's show us something else. Because look, look, I feel like he was right. No, I told her she needed something that she kept asking me for. So she got mad. I told her she needed something. So what you saying? You told her that it wasn't you that needed it. It was her that needed it, and she need to figure out a way to get it. Is that what you said? I'm gonna wait. Good morning, baby. Auntie Faye, was that right? You told she wanted something. She wanted you to do something for her that she really could have did for herself. Christian Rock. No, she asked to use a web tool for. She had to use a web tool for her, and she asked me multiple times and in the past, and I helped. Okay, so why couldn't she learn how to do it herself? That's what I'm trying to see. What was is she handicapped? Oh, this was a tool that you bought, a tool that you invested in. Oh, yeah, I already knew it was about money. I just had to see what angle. You wasn't wrong. Because the thing is, okay, like this girl, okay? And this is what pissed me off sometimes. You asked me, you asked me how to do a thumbnail, right? You asked me how to do a thumbnail. You wanted to know my exact process for doing a thumbnail. I don't give a fuck because your images don't hit like my images hit. So I don't give you. I know for a goddamn effect. I'd have been on Pinterest for almost 12 to 13 years. Ain't nobody Pinterest hitting on mine. Ain't nobody Pinterest hitting on mine at all. Pinterest know exactly what I love from the to the T to the T. I got two Pinterest accounts, both of them damn near 5 years old. I'm not playing. My inspirations are credible through Pinterest. They don't play with me. So I just went on ahead and gave it to her. Now all of a sudden it's an issue. Now all of a sudden you feel like I'm trying to take shine off of your YouTube channel. Baby, matter of fact, mute it all. I don't want to see shit on your channel because I don't have time for no animosity. I don't have no time because it was animosity from the jump. You really thought you could read better than me, and it ain't no competition with that reading shit. Most motherfuckers who think they read better than a motherfucker, they be focusing on the negative. And to me, that's not no good read. A good read is a read that tells you what the issue is. It addresses where your problem is. It addresses where the other problem is, and it wraps it up. It puts you on a good note, educational vibe. Right? I love readings that leave me with something going home. Crazy Dreamer Network or Crazy Dreamer Tarot, I love how guiding she is because she always leaves you with thinking about something. She always adds questions to her reading to induce inner thinking, right? This is a person that does no inner thinking. This is a person that ultimately wants things handed to them, and they're pissed off with people, pissed off with life, because that's just not how it works, right? This is somebody who acts like a fucking baby. Okay, Three of Wands, they don't, in reverse, they don't do no type of fucking planning. And it's crazy that we are literally in the 5% of people that are actually trying to go get it. And it's another, yeah, and this is the same fucking shit. A girl I had, okay, when I started my little business or whatever, the girl, she was like, "Oh, I wish I could start a business, but I don't know what I should do for my business, and I don't know how to source for my business." Mind you, ain't nobody in my family a business owner for real. Mind you, ain't no, it's a few people in my family that went to college, but they disowned the family or they started feeling some type of way or feeling bougie, so they don't fuck with the family like that. I taught myself everything I fucking know by the grace of God and spirit. All the whole Trinity helped me. That's the only team that I have is the Trinity. So I'm definitely feeling like you're the same way. The only Trinity or the only help that you get is the help that you get from God. And you got people trying to get that same help for free. And it's not like you're not, it's not like you're not. I know the issue with you. You're like, I don't want to feel like, I don't want to seem as if I'm insensitive, seem as if I'm not a giving person, seem as if I'm not being reciprocal. But that's something that you invested in. They should have fucking invested in it themselves. If they see me, see, my grandma got a Sam's card, right? So I use my grandma's Sam's card. My grandma's Sam's card is paid off like $100 a year. See, I'm not going to Sam's like that in order to pay $100 a year. I'm not going. I don't have 5 kids to take care of. It's just me and my daughter. I might go on Sam's once a month, literally. So what's the point of me paying $100? Almost, I don't know how much that equals to a month, but I was like, you know what, Granny, I'm just gonna, whenever you need something, ask me, and I'm gonna get it for you or whatever because I'm using your Sam's card. That's a good compromise, right? That's a real good compromise because it's not saying, okay, well, let me use my Sam card so I can get what I need off of here while you didn't already pay for the bill. That's saying, hey, I'm always thinking about you because it's your card that I'm using, right? No type of, I feel like this person has no type of sympathy, no type, it's like, oh, well, you ought to do it. I can't stand a you ought to do it ass bitch because nobody has to. Right? I was in Sam's the other day, a little bit before closing. I was just talking shit about people coming in the store, right when closing happened, but it really wasn't before. It was 20 minutes before closing. I just wanted 4 slices of pizza, two for me, two for my daughter, and that's it. So I didn't think that was gonna be hard. So it's a long ass line. I don't know why the boxes wasn't pre-made, but the lady was trying to make the boxes, put the pizza in. I said, don't worry about it. Give me the boxes and I'm gonna make the boxes. She said, are you serious? I said, I'm serious because I've done your job before. So it's nothing for me to fold up a box. It's nothing for me to get a box together. It's like, what, like, in what world am I too good to fold a fucking box? I don't give a damn if it is your job. I can fold the box for my food. Thank you. I appreciate you giving me a box instead of giving me a paper plate for 4 slices of pizza and saying we don't have no boxes because you don't want to fold it. Do you see my logic? A lot of people don't have that type of mentality to be helpful, and they don't see where that is the karma in itself. Nobody's going to be helpful to you. Nobody's going to like you anymore. Nobody's going to do for you. But don't let me get on no tangent about dumb people because God already, the thing is, you do others how you do yourself. And I feel like that's why, even though I'm not surrounded by a lot of people, I am still surrounded by people. I'm surrounded by strangers that have love for God. God has love for me. We see each other and we are for each other. So I don't like it when people come into my collective energy being on that bullshit. Like, they better be glad I'm not the type of practitioner that be really trying to do that shit. I actually should start an evil eye candle for us and pray about it. Oh yeah, that's gotta happen. But that has to happen because I love y'all too much to just let this shit go untouched. Because y'all don't know nothing about my shit. Y'all don't know nothing about my magic for real. But I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, and I want to hear all the comments to what happened to y'all enemies. I can't wait. That's my baby in the chat. Y'all go check wifey out. Y'all, I just thought about her earlier today. I'm going to the stadiums to do some stadiums today. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is what wifey was talking about. Like, this movement. So let me get into fangirl. I didn't forget you, girl. Let me look at the comments. Okay. Hey man, reverse. I just sent $5. Who is my future spouse? Descriptions of him. Okay, I got you. I got a deck that can do that. Okay. Non-needed. For a pink full moon today? Girl, I might have to do a reading on that pink full moon. That's interesting, y'all. And I've been feeling very pinky. So, Rockstar, you are after Fangirl about her description of her future spouse. Want to know what spirit wants me to focus and do for spiritual work today. Spiritual work. for the first. Okay. Mm-hmm. That part. Like I already know if I move to a different city, I'm gonna make good friends. People who are like, I really like her. People that I'm like, you know what, I really value them. Girl, yes, y'all better check out Just Ex Wifey for any of your self care needs. Wifey getting all her shit together, her content together, so she can be putting out what she do to attract money, what she can do, what she do to attract love, and what she do to maintain her life, and what she do. Y'all, she is in. Y'all are in for a treat. I already see the vision in the content, and baby, when she gets up there, y'all, just let look, just show her some love because she's up there, baby, on my mama. Yeah, she's a trophy wife for sure. That girl on there talking about some, let me see, she fine, let me see. I died at that video because for real, who that in the back? Baby, and it be wifey. Let me see. All right, fangirl. Let's get into the description. Oh, I'm sorry. That was super loud. I ain't mean to do that. Y'all, my grandma gave us these expired peanuts, and we been feeding the wildlife around the apartment, y'all. I want to be Snow White so bad, and I'm scared of animals. All right, Spirit. For fangirl, what are attributes of their future spouse? How will they know they're with their future spouse? Oh, shucks. I feel like you will know you're with your future spouse because they're not going to want to say bye to you. They're not going to want to let the relationship go. Meaning, even if they can't pursue a relationship with you, they'll say, "Hey, but we can still be friends." Or, "Hey, if you need anything, don't think that it's a problem. Don't think that the door is closed. You can still come back." So I feel like your future spouse is going to be very forgiving, very understanding, and very kind altogether. I feel like, and I'm gonna show you what this looks like here. And then look at the feathers. It's definitely giving me somebody that's very light, somebody that's very, constant. And I feel like with the blues, they're very communicative. And then I feel like with the pink and the eye, I feel like they see people who they see love. It's all men. I be talking shit about men, but all men aren't bad. And it's some men who can really see aura and they can really see good people and see, loving people. And I feel like it just takes a while for us to gravitate towards our person. Everybody has things that they have to accomplish before they get to that map, that God ordained relationship. I be ready. I'm so ready to have another baby. I'm so ready. I know that I don't want to have a baby out of wedlock. I know I want to be married, but I have to wait for God to put me with my person. I can't just put myself with my person. You know what I'm saying? And we have awareness. So I feel like it's a lot of doors here. I feel like your future partner is going to be very abundant, and I feel like they're going to offer a lot of doors for you. And it's something about wings being significant. I feel like you're going to be catching flights with this new person. I feel like you guys are truly going to be complements of each other. And if you don't see this, they almost look like they go together. I know I ain't lying. Like it almost looks like they go together. It almost looks like the door that was closed is now open. Right? It almost looks like the same, and it's interesting that this is a cloud and then her hair look like some clouds a little bit. So I love that. And I'm very pessimistic towards men, so don't feel bad, baby. You're not the only one. Girl, we're girls. We're just girls, baby. That's all. We just some girls. Patience. Yeah, I told you that your person is going to be very patient and kind. This makes me feel like, what's up forward movement. This, and look, another feather. I feel like your partner is going to blow in when you least expect it. Your partner is very patient, right? That's something that they value. They're very patient, but they're also not wasteful with people or their time. So your partner is probably going to rush you a little bit. Like, you're going to know your partner is your partner because your partner is going to be like, okay, now we go together. We go together. Tell them we go together. Your partner read. They read a lot. They're very wise. And that's why I feel like they're older. Mm-hmm.
I feel like you guys have an interest. Your partner is gonna be spiritual because I see that they have an interest in spiritual things. Because it's interesting if you could see all of these cards. Let me pull them up. It's a feather almost in every, and then they have wings on their ear. It's a feather in almost every card here. And I feel like it's like the things that you're stripping away, the things that you're like, okay, I'm no longer being with guys who do this. That's a feather that drifts away, right? That's something that you shed. And it's like, it's kind of like a fortune telling cookie. Like, it's like an affirmation and it becomes somebody's fortune. I don't know why I'm getting it like that, but that's what I'm getting, right? I'm getting that the feather that you said, I'm done with mean guys. I'm done with the guys who can't comprehend me, guys who are not, there for me. And it's like those flew away in affirmations. I am a kind person. I am an understanding person. And it's like they have adapted those ways that you want, and that's what makes them perfect for you, honestly. And I feel like they're not going to give you any red flags. I don't feel that for you at all. I feel like what's going to happen is they're going to trigger something in you because you've never felt it before. It's that you're definitely going to notice that they don't spark feelings of, being eked out or something. So I hope you enjoyed that love reading. I hope, and you know what? You've really been asking the same question in different ways, and I'm so happy that you found a way to word it to where it actually makes, because the attributes matter. You did that just right. The attributes do matter when it's like coming to looking for a man. Like you did that. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my charger. I have my phone charging. All my electronics be dead. One thing about a Cancer, they don't give a damn. They gonna do what it do. Be at home. Electronics just dead as shit. Hello, no placeholders, none at all. I was just in a reading about that because like like I haven't been proposed to like on the knee, but like I've been temperature checked. Like, would you marry me? And I don't like that. I don't like that because in my mind I'm like, well, I wouldn't. I would have some type of critique to say, and then be like, but if not this, then yeah. And I feel like people be knowing that I do have a portable charger, but I be using the hell out of them, and I think they be getting shortages or something. Cause I got one, it just don't work. And somebody stole mine in my other job, and I just never fucked with it again. Old thieving bitch. I feel like somebody had a reading, and I just did not see it. What the hell is going on? Okay, is Rockstar still up in here? Rock star, party like a rock, party like a rock. Every time I hear that song, I transport to my elementary school when I was in the bleachers, and I had my shades on, and me and my friends was in the bleachers too. Like it was a dance, and it came on, and we was rocking out in the bleachers. And at that moment, I said, "Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna be a party bitch." And I'm glad I never became one because I probably be 6 kids, 6 baby daddies and counting down. Totally do. And I loved Hellcats, SRT, come up on me. Baby, let me tell you something. Sexy Red did what she needs to do with that song. And don't let that shit play. I don't give a damn if I'm with my daughter. She gonna know what having fun look like. You don't have to be the song, but you can feel the song, right? But don't feel it too hard because no, we ain't doing all of that. We don't love fast cars. We love degrees. We don't love money. We love good character and morals. Okay? Gotta go ahead and set that. We can vibe, but don't vibe too hard. All right. So Rockstar, let's see what's going on with this spiritual work. What do you want, spirit? It's definitely home shit that you could do. It's definitely things that you can do in your home that's gonna y'all both said the same thing, baby. Baby. Cause that's one thing my grandma used to always say. Okay, now you vibing. You okay now? You in it a little too hard, and I had to scale back. So yeah, baby, learn how to scale back. I be having to tell my baby she be in it.
But I don't be playing that type of music around her for real. I ain't gonna cap. I play a drug dealer music around her before I play Sexy Red, because I play Carla Ray. Girls is players too. Keep it player, baby. I ain't never. What she said? About to catch another flight. Apple bottom make you want to bite. And when she used to say that, I just want to have a good night. And my daughter used to hit that hole up. My daughter used to hit that hole up so hard, I had to be like, hold on, she don't know what this song really saying, but she was in it. Girls is players too. Keep it player, baby. Like she was in it. And I said, yeah, no more music like that around her. Cause she don't know what's going on. So I gotta play her. Is it a crime? But I gotta play her something. I had to play a little classic or something. And I want you to want me too. My love is wider, wider than the. What she said? Something like my love is taller, taller than the. Gotcha. Empire State. Are you a mom rock star? Let me know. Let me know. Are you a mother before I say this? Are you a mother? While you answering that, let me do something real quick. Cause I'm probably gonna be on here for another 30 minutes. I gotta make sure I see my clock real good. Yes, you are a mother. Okay. I definitely see you needing to do, like, if you were to do any type of spiritual work, I would say do spiritual work on your home, meaning, clean it up. I was just talking about blowing cinnamon. If you into that, if you into sage and sage, okay. I feel like really spirituality is what you feel like you need to do. I felt stagnant energy with me doing a lot of readings, a lot of y'all readings in my home. I know energy is going back and forth throughout my home. So it was important for me today to go ahead and start cleaning some of that energy out, right? I'm in the front. I started from the front. I'm in the middle right now. Y'all caught me in the kitchen. Okay, but kitchen, that's love or whatever. So I'm cooking. I'm cooking on here. Boom. So that's something, I am gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna blow cinnamon, but I'm probably gonna say a prayer at my front door. And I'm also gonna say a prayer at my back door. But they're gonna be two separate prayers because I want the first prayer to be something that's ushering something in. And I want the prayer for my back door is gonna be pushing something out and keeping it out. Right? So that's something that maybe you should do, or maybe that's something that you should think about. But then too, I always think that God's plan is God's plan, regardless of what we do. And I know that just like a hamster in the cage, I'm taken care of. So I don't have to do nothing if I don't want to do nothing. But if it's on my spirit to do it, I know that it'll make me feel good to do it, if you know what I mean. So again, you just do what's best for you, baby, because it's just really, spirituality is very personal when it comes to you and God. I feel like it's no right or wrong way, but I feel like when it's wrong, God will let you know beforehand. God will let you. A lot of times people do wrong, it be because they've already planned to do wrong, and they was hoping God was gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna turn," and you know what I'm saying. So as long as you ain't on no crazy stuff like that, like you don't got no hoarder house that you need to clean up, you don't have no bullshit going on in your house, I would say relax, because I feel like relaxing is also doing something as well, because you're giving your nervous system a fucking break. I don't like people who feel like they always have to do something, or feel like my grandma be trying to call me early in the morning. I smooth ignore her call. Why? Because I don't need you trying to ask me what I'm doing for today while I'm figuring out what I'm doing for today. I don't need you asking me questions about what I'm doing. I don't need that. I don't have a manager. Holy Spirit is my manager, and I'm a free worker. They don't ask me nothing about my business. His spirit will say, "Hey, I got some little things I need you to check up on. I have some things, on the little list or whatever," and he gonna let it be, right, or whatever. If I do it, okay, it's gonna help my productivity, my spirituality. If I don't, that's gonna hinder me. And when I ask Spirit about it again, he's gonna say, "What about that list I gave you? What about those things we talked about?" Right? So I mean, I feel like, your spirituality, I don't feel like it goes unkept. That's one thing I feel in for you, Rockstar. It doesn't go unkept. Oh, I can't show this. See that? It's not giving. Oh, it's not giving me your spirituality is going unkept. It's giving me you're definitely bathing in spirituality. You're definitely doing what you need to do. I feel like you could feel shaky about your love life and be thinking, well, maybe it's something about something that I'm doing that maybe is why my love life is not succeeding. Girl, your love life is gonna go well just because you're maintaining who you are as a person. Oh, baby, that Virgo and Cap, please. I know you ain't. I just know you ain't gonna rest today for real. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Nope. You're not spiritually blocked. I'm not feeling that for you, Pookie. I'm feeling like you're good. I feel like if anything, I feel like if anything, you need to watch your back because it's people that's trying to, maybe stab you in the back of because they're jealous of how locked in you are. A lot of people can tell when you have things going on that are going good for you because you're glowing. You glow from the inside out. You may not even be smiling, but your energy is smiling. Your energy is happy. Their energy may be gray, black, dark green, looking like shit, and they're mad because you're looking like a daisy, you're looking like a flower, you're looking like a rose, you're looking like a pretty pink panini or peony or however they call them flowers. Mm-hmm. Yep. But y'all like, share, subscribe, y'all. I'm trying to get my shit up. I hope y'all liked it reading. And good luck, Rockstar. I really don't even feel like you need it with that Virgo and Cap placement. Damn, you gonna be there before I get there. Forward movement. Go ahead and put your question in the chat because you're next. And then after forward movement, we're gonna have slam and star. You put yours in just in time because I was just about to fix my mouth to say, and then we're probably gonna end it because I'm trying to see. Because can I have a read on why my ex wants to contact me? Of course. Um, he's a bad man, Magenta. Dun, dun, dun. Just as fine as she could be. Dun, dun, dun. Have you been posting pictures online? Have you been posting stuff? Have they seen you lately? You're welcome. And I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe they be doing stuff. Maybe they be at work maybe they be relaxing after work or doing obligations after work. That's why they don't catch my late lives. But I'm gonna definitely have to start doing in the mornings. I work tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be able to get on here. Maybe they have you seen them in public? They've seen you in some type of way or something, or they could be reminiscing on your energy here. And we have the key opportunity. They want to come back. I told you they've been reminiscing. I'm getting tired of the broken promises. Like it's definitely giving me this person could have tried the grass somewhere else and it was not greener. Definitely giving me all of my exes. Like I don't even know why. Like, come on. And this somebody else didn't amount to shit. They didn't amount to nothing at all. Not even a pile of fucking rocks. They were the rock. We have focus. Yeah, this person is, can you focus on me? And you're not focusing on them. I feel like you're trying to see what's going on to see how to move forward, but I don't really feel like you're focusing on them. I do feel like you're moving past them. And it's interesting, we have the bullseye here because you're having to hit something, throw something, and then we have the medical staff. So I feel like they've done enough damage in your life. And I feel like they know that, but at the same time, I feel like it's a lot of shit that's being damaged in their life. So they feel as if they come back and apologize, maybe it'll stop. I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. I hope it keeps on going because if they kept on going with you to the point where you have to completely break it off and heal separately, yeah, confirmation is it won't stop and it won't stop. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. This person listens to a lot of music and thinks about you. And I promise you, that's their karma. Thinking about you. Thinking about, oh my God, I had the opportunity and fucked it up. Surely did. Surely did. Fucked it smooth up.
Right? Look. Your joy, it's gonna exist outside of this relationship. Look at this triangulation. Yeah, triangulation. You see it here. They're trying to keep two loops. They're not completely tied up, but they are tied up. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like, you're gonna be wearing a lot of joy on your sleeve in a minute. It's gonna be a lot of things to be happy about, and I feel like transforming and leaving this person is gonna be the main thing that you're happy about. I'm also getting this vibe that they're embarrassed, as they fucking should be. They may want to give you some half-assed apology, but sometimes sorry is not enough. Changed behavior is what is really needed, right? That's the truth here. And if you look closer, that's the Nine of Swords. You granted them what they wanted. You wanted to play games, you gave them a stupid ass prize. And you walked right on away. And you had a good time walking away. Yes, he did apologize, but no, he's the same. Exactly. I feel like it was a half-ass apology. See, justice. And the thing is, it's happening to him. It sure is. It's happening to him real time in real life. And it's like nothing that they really can do about it, honestly. Because people are seeing what's going on. I just want to say that whoever's around him, whoever he's talking about you to, people are seeing what's going on, and they basically saying, "Baby, you're Cam Newton. You fumbled. You fumbled when it mattered." See, Three of Pentacles coming out. These people could have told him, and it's coming out in reverse. So yeah, it's coming out for reverse, the two or the three. Those people could have told them, "Hey, you need to make a decision between this person and that person, them and you." And they said, "I can have the best of both worlds." And then they got caught up on some Miley Cyrus shit. Like, y'all, Hannah Montana, the best lore of that show was wondering when people, like, is she gonna get caught? Is she gonna get caught? I definitely see that he wants to. I feel like he really wants the luxury that you have in your life, because I do see a lot of luxury. Yeah, it's not real love, it's really obsession here. I feel like he loved to control you, and he didn't like when you were in your hermit mode. I feel like he's thinking that when you're by yourself, you're able to do more, and that's why he wants to, and he is, and that's why he wants to because a lot of men, they talk to girls to get stuff off of their chest, because these are girls that don't care. They're not seeing the red flags of, you shouldn't be talking about her to me. Yeah, it is some triangulation going on. But one thing is, like, he can't deny that you get to the money. He can't deny that you're a healer. And he can't deny that you're very truthful. What's happening is he's really being shut. He's being blocked out spiritually from you. And that's what's causing him this let me come, like it's kind of giving me a vibe like let me go do it myself. Oh, thank you, Lauren. I ain't McGee. I didn't even see this. Thank you so much. But it's kind of giving me a let me do it myself. I can do it myself. You ever seen a movie where the villain sends out the henchmen get defeated, and the villain's like, "You idiots. I have to do everything myself." This person is going to try to attack you himself, and it's not going to work. Not in the slightest. With the Justice Center in this reading, you better have cameras out. You better have any type of way, whenever, if even if the counter encounter is abrupt, you better find a way to distance yourself and get to record. I don't care if you got to say, "Ma'am, can I use your phone and send it to my phone? Can I use your phone and send it to my email?" Like, do you hear me? You're not hearing me, because it does give domestic violence. Baby, let me tell you how I got my. See, you just like me. You don't play full moon in reverse. It's no secret that you don't play. Let me tell you how I used to get my baby daddy. Okay, so first off, he took me to child support court to take my child, to say I was mentally unwell, because I disclosed to him that I had checked myself in a mental hospital because I felt unwell. And they say that the mandatory stay is 14 days, but because they actually gave me leniency. They said, you know what, I'm happy that you're actually interested in finding yourself help. You did exactly the textbook way you're supposed to do it when you feel unwell mentally, right? They put me out in 5 days, right? Gave me some medication, gave me a counselor, woo woo the woo. He tried to use that against me in court. Anyways, mind you, he's trying to take custody of a child he ain't never took care of. He ain't never stayed up all night. He sleeps. Y'all seen that video of Drewski baby mama Bambi and her sleep, and they said the baby cried for 7 minutes straight. The fact that they was let me know she was crying for too fucking long. When the baby start doing it, that mean that they're tired. No, that's unacceptable. That's what my baby daddy be on. He be on some neglectful fucking shit. Anyway, they saw right through him, end up taking him down. Still hurt that he lost the case and had to pay me money, the money that he wanted me to pay him, bum ass. Boom. He fucking up the visitations. I'm riding the visitation in a hot ass car, no air, and I'm telling him he needs to come up here 2 hours to get his child because I don't have air and I don't want us to ride an hour down there with no air. He's saying that's not his problem. But you don't want, like, a real dad would be like, "No, it's cool. I don't want either one of y'all." But fuck you. That's how he was. Mind you, every time pick up, he was late, late, late. I'm documenting, harassing me, trying to, like, when I'm dropping the baby off, I got something to do afterwards. We finna go outside, me and my cousin. He got an attitude because I don't want to hug him. He trying to touch on me. I don't want that shit. Get the fuck off of me. You got a nasty ass bitch at home. Go fuck on her nasty ass. Boom. He mad. He outraged. He flipping on me. He flipping off my cousin. She mad at me because I'm telling her don't entertain it. She's like, he's disrespecting me. I want to entertain it. Provoking, right? Documented all of that shit. Y'all, when I tell you, after a certain amount of offenses, I just stopped entertaining him. I just said fuck it. I just literally stopped entertaining him. Meaning him talking about let me come see her. No, because you don't respect my time, my gas, my energy, mine or anybody else's that come. Because I started bringing witnesses to every visitation. So he stopped wanting to come. Then on top of that, one of the visitations, my daughter came back stank as fuck. Like she ain't never took no bath. She got in the car and started smelling herself and was visibly disgusted because she could smell that she stank. Literally. Okay? Then boom, you don't never have no diaper bag. You always need something. You ain't never answering the call. My baby can't speak. I need to know that she's doing well. You got my baby with your brothers. That's a girl. They could have raped her. Anything could have happened. They could have touched her. Them your brothers, but boys are boys. Stop playing. You don't know them like that. Come on. So yeah, I had a lot, and I just ignored him. And I had every document. I got every text thread. I got all of that shit. Every thread, every harassment shit. Yo bitches contacting me, and I don't even know who the fuck they are. I had all of that shit. When I tell you, you gotta get all that shit. When I tell you, you gotta get all that shit because you think we messy. The court is way messier. Baby, the court is way messier. When he tried to take me to court, I had him talking about unaliving me. I had him talking about beating me up. I had him talking about how he drank every day to forget about shit. I had all that shit. And then guess what? I even had his mama talking about how she get drunk in the middle of the fucking day. I even went to his grandma and took a picture of her fucking drinking her beer belly having ass, drinking beers and shit. Even went to his pissy ass fucking sister's page and made sure I had got any type of dirt on them. Whole family of alcoholics. My child don't need to be over there. Baby, shut that case down. They don't even want to bring. Y'all know how they got the best lawyer in that they could afford and lost that fucking case. Do you hear me? Him and his mama damn near no contact because I know his broke ass ain't pay that money out. I know she did. I'm talking about ate they ass smooth out like a crawfish, bitch. Suck the head and everything because I know they ain't had no brains after they got that verdict. So you telling me not only do we have a strict visitation, but he got to pay money and I had to pay this money back and this bitch didn't even really have a lawyer for real? Yeah, you did. I didn't pay my lawyer. Yeah, you did. They had the lawyer. The judge and the lawyer that he had was like this, and he still ain't win that case because all of the fucking evidence was built up against his ass. Please, please.
baby, four swords, rest assured that he ain't getting nowhere. Rest assured they ain't getting nowhere, because I'm telling you, God protects the single mothers that are defenseless. I promise you that. Look at it. Devil in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. Stop playing with me. And look what's on Big Mama. Stop playing with me. It ain't shit you gotta worry about. Ain't shit you gotta worry about at all. Cause that shit used to eat me up. Like, that's the only reason why I did tarot. That shit used to eat me up, that he was trying to play in my face like that. And I figured out, baby, when they say I found a way, bitch, I found a way to play in his face. Play in his mama face. Baby, I play in all y'all faces. Just because y'all thought y'all could play in mine. Baby, who like it ate me up them thinking that they won. But let me tell you something, I would have never predicted that outcome. I would have never predicted that 7 years later that dude license suspended, he can't get no good job, he ain't filed taxes in 3 years, so when they catch his ass he ain't never getting his shit for, I'm pretty sure, at least 4 or 5 years. I promise you that. Not only that, you owe me $10,000 in child, well, $9,700 in child support. Baby, I don't give a fuck if you die and I get that money. I'm still getting it. Never taking the case off because you tried to put it on me. Ever. Like, you stuck, you really tied yourself to the tree thinking I was gonna be stuck with you. Please. Fucking please. Pissed me the fuck off. Look, it ain't no love here. My baby daddy still to this day try to bait me with that love shit. I promise you. Still be trying to, we need to talk. We need to talk. He on the phone with his daughter. Where your mama at? Don't worry about what my black ass said. Worry about what your fucking red ass said. Bitch, worry about taking care of your motherfucking child. Worry about paying that motherfucking child support. You on the internet trying to dress cute, talking about you in the club. Bitch, you in the club just like the bum ass niggas be in the club when we was talking about the bitch, you in the club like our daddies was in the club. Nigga acting like our dad. Nigga acting like his daddy. Please. Fucking please. Pissed me off. Still pissing me off. Don't ask me, baby. Don't, baby. Please don't ask me about no baby daddy, because I'm gonna go smooth off on their ass. I be so ready to go off on a baby daddy. I hate when I snip when a bum baby daddy try to talk to me. You ain't never got your kids. Please. One thing I can say about that Sagittarius is he really do make time for his motherfucking kids, and he makes time for them to be together with each other. I don't know a lot of men that really care that their kids know each other, but that right there let me know that the Sagittarius is on a different game. Polygamy. Anyways, let me go ahead and get back into it, y'all, because that pissed me off. I had to get deep into the energy. Okay, let me go back. I gotta go all the way back. Slam Virtue, you are next. I did see you say you were here. I gotta find your reading. Or did you put it in there? Slam Virtue, let me see. Did you put it in the reading? Hey, Bumblebee. That part. Because then when he tried to tell me that he got somebody for me, who you got for me? Who you got for me? I want to see him. Because you ain't got nobody for me. Yes, ma'am, you can be added. You don't got a motherfucking body for me. I know you don't. If you think you got somebody for me, you got somebody for God. Teehee. 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 You think I'm finna fight? Let me step back and let God handle it. Just come up with pink pictures. I'm gonna see what I can do, girl. Cause I got two readings that I kind of gotta do today, because it be the regular readings that everybody be wanting at the first of the month. So I gotta get those regular readings out. I did actually was ahead of time with the tea on you reading. I know y'all be wanting the tea, but this time it really wasn't tea. It was really diarrhea that they was sipping on. It really wasn't like real tea. I'm gonna have to just do you a gas and you, because it's too much. The tea not really tea no more, because it's too many people in a bit in a. Do your Cash App have your picture? Yeah, it does. And it should say Jacuria. It's gonna say sismys3 don't have Jacuria. I'm in the bust down. Middle parts. 2730 wig. 2731. But I need to shake that wig back. Slam Virtue. Where you at, baby? I'm gonna have to circle Slam Virtue, y'all. I just want y'all to know, when people be out the chat, people have things to do. So when he come back or when she come back, we gonna go back. So Startina, you're next. Thank you, Jess. Startina. Thank you. Let's see. What did Scartina say? I thought it was love. Let me see. Will I be able to move this month? And see, that's another reading that everybody been asking for, and I'm gonna do it, y'all. I'm gonna do it. It's just taking time. Just say yes. I need more. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna do another one. Let me see. You said, is this move? Are you gonna be able to move this month? Let me get the question right. Hold on. Let me go back. I be getting tied up. I be talking too much. Will I be able to move this month? Will my girl Startina be able to move this month? I do feel like some things will be coming up, and you just have to trust that you will move, even if you don't move in due time. Because what came out is cups. And even if you do, and if you do move this month, congratulations. I'm glad my reading was wrong. But when cup, like, this is how, like, if you're trying to do time with tarot, pentacles is years, cups is months, swords is weeks, and wands is days. So it's giving months. So it could be 8 months. So it could be you moving at the end of this year. So I know that's not ideal for you, but yeah, it's not ideal for you, but that's the truth here because the swords are in reverse. So this is not gonna happen fast. It's not gonna happen quick. What things? Yeah, it's gonna be obstacles coming up. These obstacles are gonna strengthen your intuition. Maybe it's gonna be maybe things are not. It's gonna be divinely delayed, right? And we know divine delays are good because we don't want those obstacles. Okay. All right, you're gonna be next, Slam Virtue. I got you. We're doing Star Tina. That's the lady that was behind you. Okay, yeah. It's some things that spirit needs you to think about that you may not have thought about. And spirit wants you to really take your time with this move. I feel like this move is supposed to be a permanent move, or you may want it to be a more so permanent move. And I feel like spirit wants that for you as well. So look, I ain't even see it. It's a road right here. So it's definitely giving me the move is not it's there. It's a yes for the move, but as far as timing, you need to leave that to God. Yeah, because it's not the finances. The finances are there. Maybe it's people, and a lot of times people be needing to be moved. I like it's sometimes it be divine delays for a reason. I can't tell you how many times I done went to a place and they said, "Oh well, we just switched management, or this person just left, or this something that happened." It's been a shift, right? The Lord is getting the devil out the way because he loves you that much. He doesn't want you to keep stressing out about certain shit. That's what I'm getting. This delay is out of love, right? It's out of love. It's not something that's supposed to be. Yeah, it's definitely people who are who God is moving out the way, right? We have the lovers coming out. So again, maybe it's situations that are happening unbeknownst to you that are going to also give to this situation. See, 10 of Pentacles. How do we get the lovers and then we got the 10 of Pentacles? Something is, it's an unknown blessing, love, because the Ace of Cups came out with the devil. Something is about to come up and it's gonna be a good something. You should expect a lot of surprises, and I'm getting chills. Are you getting chills? The hairs on my back tried to stand up. I don't like getting too overwhelmed. We got the Oracle of Swords. It's a lot of bird activity going on that the Lord is trying to keep you from. Yeah, you've healed a lot, and the Lord is trying to move people around because He doesn't want your progress. See, it's a lot of love here. God is putting people who love to love in your life, and that's a blessing. There really is, because can't nobody move like God. And when it comes to this type of energy, I feel like He's trying to make it perfect for you. I feel like in the past it probably wasn't that perfect for you, but God is saying, I'm making something new. Y'all, I want to cry so bad when I say that. Like every time I say that, I hear it in his voice. I don't know why. I hear it in his gentle voice. It makes me want to cry. I'm making something new for you. And it's just something about the creator telling you he's making something new for you that makes you want to bawl out crying, because it's like, oh my God, all these people on earth and you're making something new for me. And it's not to say that he's not making nothing new for everybody. Truly, he is every single day. But it's just something about it. So trust that, this house
wherever you're moving to, it's gonna be perfect in imperfect ways, if that makes sense. It's gonna be perfect in imperfect ways, right? And it's just I don't know. It's just gonna hit differently. It's gonna hit like, you know what? The bathroom is off color, but it gives the bathroom character, right? It's giving, I don't really like how that lights like that, but I do love how it gives the living room this certain ambience. It's going to be little things that are coincidences, little things that are softening the space. It's just it's a process, girl. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. It's yeah. I feel like it's a lot of people that's also trying to pull at your energy, but it's like God is putting you in a space of having to conserve it. I only hear and feel frogs when it's about to rain. When frogs come out, knowing they know it's about to rain. Yeah, something is happening fast though. In a couple of weeks, you're gonna hear. It's gonna be some type of good luck you're coming up on. Oh, I forgot about that reading. See, something is happening, but it's not regarding the move. But it's also gonna end something that's gonna block the move, or something that's gonna be unsatisfactory about the move. So don't think God is not working. He is. He's working in the background. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. Yes, girl. I needed it too. I needed it too. Slam Virtue, you're next. And then it's gonna be Bumblebee. And then after Bumblebee, it's gonna be Forward Movement. And then after Forward Movement, I think I'm gonna stop. Thank you, Tina, because I have to finish cleaning up. Rita, your next project. Can I get some more details? I'm waiting on more details from Slam Virtue about his reading. Slam Virtue, give me some details. What's going on with this project? What you trying to see about the project? It's with CH. Okay, what you trying to see about it? Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna pull out some cards. Don't come for me. Don't come for me, Slam. If it don't be exactly what you think, I be trying to be more specific. You want to see what's the vibe gonna be? Okay, that's what I needed to know. You trying to vibe check, temperature check the vibe. Let's see. This stood up. Let me go. Let me temperature check that card. Cause it kind of gives me, you could have related to what was being said and some of what I said for other people as well, with people being users or with people trying to get the one up or trying to benefit more than what they're trying to reciprocate. Mm. I'm really getting this vibe like the energy is gonna be weird because we had the champion of cups, and now we got the apprentice of pentacles. I feel like y'all are gonna be on two different pages with this project. Like I feel like the project has the capabilities of being successful, but I feel like because of y'all being on two separate pages, it also has a factor of look at this. And I'm not and you can't I can't make this up. Collaboration is near, but it's like the way you collaborate because it's kind of like it kind of gives me a vibe like when somebody is reaching out for them, but maybe they're not reaching out for what you think they're reaching out for, right? Is it gonna go well? I don't know. I don't know because the casket is open but it's not yet shut with judgment. And we're trying to judge the situation here. So I feel like the situation is based off of your communication with this person because I do see a lot of blues here. Something about transformation too. And then we got justice, two J's. This person could be
Let me see. I don't even know what I was gonna say. You said CH, so I'm about to say this person's name could be start with the J or something. Or maybe your name does. I don't know. Then we have the Apprentice of Cups coming out. And the Seven of Wands in reverse. This person wants to compete against you, and I don't feel like this person is gonna put in a lot of work. I'm gonna tell you like this here, because see how they sitting all pretty, and you see these flowers. Look a little bit deeper. You see them weeds too. Look at those black and white weeds in front of those orange flowers. Okay, that's telling me it's definitely giving me somebody that doesn't want to work as hard as other people work, or something like that, or doesn't want to work as hard as you're working, or feel like their way is a better way. Look, it's a lot of doors here. It's a lot of doors being present. So, baby, I'm gonna say this. I feel like you're gonna try it for a little bit, and I would say don't invest too much, because I feel like you're gonna try it for a little bit, and you're gonna ultimately say, "I'm gonna walk away." That's what I feel like you're gonna ultimately say. You're gonna decide to walk away. You're gonna decide that you don't want to deal with it. What did I say? You're gonna decide that you don't want to deal with it no more. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, because it's gonna cause too much. It's gonna be causing too much shit, too much destruction, too much distress. And if you look at this, the background is already cold. So to be in water when the background is already cold is crazy. You think it's gonna go well? It has so far. I hope it does. I hope it does. So we have the magician coming out with the apprentice here. So yeah, it's something about the energy is gonna shift. So I hope it doesn't shift. Like you said, it's already going well. It has gone well. But peep this. Yeah. What's up, butterfly? So it's a lot of if see with the 5 of Wands. Well, why you didn't say that? But I can't tell you that because I'm seeing a lot of stuff being up in the air. And I think you asked about that last time, and I think I told you the same shit. I'm not really seeing, I don't know. I'm not really seeing no definite yes. I'm not. I'm definitely seeing that straight, the same note maybe. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you could too. Yeah, slam virtue. I'm getting that maybe. I'm still getting it because it's something. See, it's something that you're not seeing. Like you said, there it's going well so far. You think it's gonna go well. So good luck on that. I hope everything goes well because all the cards are coming out like it's not. I don't know why, but it's coming off like it's not. Just give me an update because I definitely want to say good. I was wrong. Cause I mean I want you to make that money. I want that project to go well for you, but I don't want you to collaborate with no bullshit ass person though for sure. But again, you said you know what's going on, so shit, you know. All right, y'all. Let's move on to Bumblebee. Bumblebee, are you in the chat? Bumblebee, are you in the chat? Bumblebee. Forward movement, are you in the chat? Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. I don't want to know why that was even a part of the song. Like what you was thinking saying it. Girl, yes. That's exactly what I be wanting for y'all. For y'all to get that confirmation. And Amrutha, it's gonna be two people ahead of you. We're gonna do forward movement with they wrote you and you wanna know what the intention is. What was the intention about them writing them? For money or for to know something that was gonna prove successful? With the wheel of fortune and the judgment, they wanted to judge you about it. They wanted you to give them information on a certain situation, or maybe they asking a lot of questions or something like that. They wanted better clarity on something that was going on. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to balance. Yep, with the Ace of Wands. They're going back over the details. Whoever this person is, they're going back over details. They're trying to figure out, they're trying to fact find right now. They're trying to see where the flow is going. What's up, user is here. Don't trust them because I feel like they do have some type of flighty intentions towards you. And then we have the death card coming, so it's not gonna be something that's gonna last long. It may ruin your image of this person for sure. Yeah, three of swords. Don't trust them. Don't deal with them, especially with the elder of wands. They're monitoring energy real bad, but they're sensitive. I'm getting somebody with IBS, a sensitive stomach, somebody that's easy to go to the bathroom, always shitty. I don't know why I got that vibe, but I did. Maybe it's because I'm looking at the seahorse, and that's how it looks like. It looks like they're shitting when they be giving birth. We have the apprentice of wands here. Something about mucus. This person could be sick or something. Yeah, they're mentally sick. That's what it is. Mucus and mentally sick. Yeah, they're not taking care of themselves. Very monitoring spirits. See, they're not taking care of themselves. Their self. The house. The call is coming from inside the house. As a matter of fact, that bitch is burning down. Yeah, definitely a monitoring spirit, and he be quick to say something too. He be quick to come towards you, but he knows that you're protected. He can't do too much. He also be feeling like you have options, so he's trying to basically draw big to be an option. That's such a fun. Those two words are so funny to me. Dry bigging, because people do be dry bigging. Like my daughter, who it's a pretty day outside. I wish I could go to the park. I wish you could too, but that room not clean. Baby, I'm the wrong person to ever dry big. Cause bitch, I'm gonna make you not want to do shit else again. I swear. And if you do, I'm be like, oh, you mentally ill. You ain't get it the first time when I said hell no. And that's a testament of the mental illness. I ain't gonna even cap y'all. So the Sag was over here. I guess he thought he was getting some booty. He was mad because the realization set in that he wasn't getting no booty. He was just hanging out with a bad bitch. And so he started having like a little attitude. He started having like a little attitude or whatever. And I was like, and really what it was the day before he made a joke talking about something, you better stop or you're not getting no dick. And I was like, whoa, really? You think I care about that? You better stop before you never get no pussy because it's been 4 years since you done got it. So you know how I'm coming. Okay. So that's just how I felt about it. So anyways, he said you we arguing about it, and I'm like, baby, go with your baby mama anyway. Go with both. I said you can go fuck both of your baby mamas. Call one, go fuck one, and call another, and go fuck another one. If that's the case, I was like, go have fun. I said enjoy your circus or whatever. But I ain't say all that. But that's exactly how I felt or whatever. And at that time, y'all, while my phone went off, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. While my phone dinged, oh, I know he was hot. Talking about some. I'm finna you might well tell him to pull up because I'm finna leave anyway. I said I laughed and I said don't come back over here or whatever. And I meant that. But it was my grandma. My grandma be up at night on Facebook, be sending me shit. But that's what he thought. He thought it was a man. Because guess what? He was projecting. It'd always be a woman. Hello. That's why when a man always assume I got a man, I be like, oh well, you got a woman. I don't got a woman. You got a man. Baby, you assuming and I'm assuming too. We gonna assume together. Better fact, bitch. The fuck? I don't like all that. I wish I could get a bag of chips on my mama. Shit, I wish you could too, motherfucker. Shit. Let me tell you something. That white couple, and they be doing the mukbangs, the mukbangs. And he said, how does that chicken fry taste? And she said, it tastes really good. Really sad. She ain't let him get no bite. He be dry begging and she go right along with it. He be like, that looks so good. I wonder what it tastes like. She be like, it is good and it tastes like this, and that. Ooh, that shit kills me. Ooh, that shit kill me. I love the way you talk. Oh my gosh. So you like country people? Oh Lord. Oh my Lord. Okay, Bumblebee. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, I did that reading. Okay. Okay. Wait, was that? Mm-hmm. Hello. Okay, it's no more lying, y'all. So if y'all do want to ask the questions, y'all can. It ain't no lying. Well, actually, Bumblebee do need to come back and get her reading. I do not play about people reads. Y'all, somebody bought a reading off of eBay and I did not know it. Y'all, I really couldn't refund them. I was so mad. I had to email them. I was like, baby, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. All right, user is here. Can you pull a card for me? What should I do in the month of April? Y'all don't even wait for me to post no video. But shit, I wouldn't either. The video gonna be confirmation, I guess. I had too many texts. It makes you anxious. Ooh, girl, me too. Baby, that's why I said I gotta clean up this damn this damn house, all this extra shit. I gotta pick up my daughter in an hour, but I'm also trying to make my money on here. Cause Spirit been telling me that I need to start utilizing this as income because like I said, I don't really expect y'all to donate, but I know that the Lord will put it on whoever or can donate. So when people come here, I don't have no money, baby. Guess what? When I be going to church sometime and I thought I pay my bills, I be having to ask the Lord, baby, take this imaginary money. And the Lord know your heart. And that's just that on it. If you know you support my channel with a good like, a good thumbs up, a subscribe, you know, I don't give a damn about no dollar. I want some genuine energy, okay? Okay, so first card is the Three of Swords. I'm not really here for that. But this is okay, so it's gonna be some endings that you already know about, girl. Okay, yeah. It's gonna be some shit, yeah, yeah, needed to happen. You're welcome for a movement. You needed to have this needed to happen. It's some situations that are about to end that you're gonna be thank God. I'm so happy that ended. I'm so happy that's over. And it's gonna usher in new beginnings for you. So I feel like this month it may start off a little bit rocky, but I do feel like it's gonna end well, especially if you can stay positive. Like I said, one thing about it is we really can't do life alone like we really be wanting to. And it's good to always have people that you can collaborate with. Like I said, just ask wifey. Her content really wakes you up. I really like her content because she first off, beautiful. Second off, very gentle spoken. Right? Third off, she's very logical. It makes sense, right? And you always want to deal with people that make sense. Fourth off, she's actually doing it. I hate when people be doing like a little video and it's like, I wonder if they did it for 30 seconds only. With her, I feel like it's genuine. So you need to follow people that have really good content, people who motivate you because she is going to be my new muse for getting up and getting out because I be getting tired. I'm not saying I need competition to fuel me, but I don't have people that motivate me if that makes sense. Not competition, but motivation, like peer to peer motivation, and I love that. That's why I really love our comments because our comments really do be peer to peer motivation. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna cut off a situation that was gonna block your blessing. For sure. That's being confirmed here. Yeah, a situation that was really causing your life to move slower than what it was. I don't know what that could be. And then we got the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag here. Somebody could have been undermining you, gaslighting you or something. I don't know. It could be your dad or something that's gaslighting you. I don't know. Then we have the Prince of Wands coming out. So definitely somebody gaslighting you here in the first part of April. Maybe you're gonna get into it with some people behind something that maybe you're gonna get. It's gonna be little. Yeah, you're gonna get into it with somebody about something little, but it's gonna be needed in order for you to move forward. It's like when people be telling me they're not gonna call my phone. I'm like, good. I got more time to do readings. Yeah. I feel like somebody could have been trying to do some type of energy work on you a little bit. And I'm not trying to be like rude about it. Like I'm not trying to be like, how people be, I'm not trying to plant no evil thoughts or nothing like you should be aware. I'm not trying to plant fear. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to plant fear in you, but I do feel like somebody is trying to energy siphon you or they're trying to affect your energy with the Three of Swords right off. So I feel like the beginning of April is going to be a little shaky, but I do feel like it's going to end well though. Yeah, it's gonna end really well. And I feel like you're gonna see that the people it's gonna end really well. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. And then it's giving me, got a pocket full of sunshine. And when it's on my own. Whoa, take me away. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups, as I said, take me away, and it fell. So that's gonna be something that is a theme. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're gonna be really isolating yourself and really focusing on yourself this month because of the simple fact that you've been listening to that song. I'm dead. But but yeah, I feel like these people, like, they really was targeting you, and I feel like you're gonna be able to have some peace of mind, or hopefully this reading puts you at rest that it's not going to like last the whole month. So even if it starts happening or things start getting shaky, next month, just know it's not gonna happen all month. Okay. Okay. Let me pull out some main ideas for April for user is here, and then I'm gonna move on to Amrata. Yeah, proceed with caution. People could be trying to rage bait you. Yeah, they're trying to rage bait you so they can siphon your energy, or they can weaken you with taking your energy. So sometimes people will vex your energy or try to siphon you just so you can't move forward. Not that they're gonna use your energy, but more so you can't use your own energy. I feel like also these people are out of alignment for sure. Who's doing this, and because they're out of alignment, they're in alignment with karma. Thank you, thank you. Can you please? Oh, thank you, user is here. We're gonna wrap that up. Back of the deck, you need to focus on your healing, or that's what you're doing currently. And that's the theme for the month of April, focusing on your healing. And Rukta, are you here? Can you please pull some cards for me? I'm moving countries in a couple of months, so any advice? Yep. I love you too. Yes. Is that Bumblebee? No, that's Butterfly. Hold on. I don't know, Butterfly. I think you should be. Let me see. Cause y'all know I go back in the comments, cause I don't want nobody be saying I'm skipping for my friends. She lets all the people that be in her comments go first. She doesn't let no newbies get her stuff. They don't ever get no readings. I don't need nobody saying that about me. Cause that is just not true. So Amrutha is next because Amrutha was in here before you. So whenever Amrutha comes back, Amrutha, are you here? Are you here? Because I can't say these people names. When y'all be having them weird names, AG, Aquad, Gatwat. Okay, there she go. There he or she go. Okay, you're moving countries, so you want to have cards and advice. Let's get into it. Now I hate to well, I guess I can hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pull out some cards real quick, but I gotta load my laundry. Okay. Move slow, take it slow. Whoa. It's time to take it slow. So you need to take it slow with the move, making sure things are aligned, making sure everything is together. Okay. And then we have focus. So you need to take your time and focus on something. So something could be requiring your attention with this move, or something could be very tedious with this move, requiring you to yeah, requiring you to focus. This came out twice and I shuffled, mind you. And then we have recycle with recover. Hello again. So I don't know what that means. And then we have ancestry with family tree. Yeah, spirit is saying be careful of burnout. Be careful of pushing yourself too far when it comes to this move because you're already moving. You want to be relaxed as possible because you don't want to be tense in another country. Because a lot of people in other countries are more sensitive than you. They see your face more than you see your face. So you could be, bent up with emotion thinking about something else. And they're like, is this person looking at me with attitude? So yeah, I feel like you're gonna make good friends when you move. So that's something that you need to know. I feel like before you go, you need to be healing. You need to be healing things that you feel like, you need to heal within yourself. So when you go out there, it's nothing that is no new trials coming up. If anything, it's gonna be a strengthener, right? A reminder. Is the money good? Because I'm seeing that the money is gonna be worth it. And then we have the Three of Pentacles coming here. So I do feel like you're going to be collaborating with some people, or some people are going to want to collaborate with you for sure. And then we had the Six of Cups coming out. You're going to be very grateful for moving to this new country because you're going to be able to use your past experiences to navigate your intuition. There's different people that are going to remind you of people at home from where you are, the new place that you're at. And what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna discern that energy. You're gonna discern the energy so you don't befriend somebody weird in a new country and continue that weird energy. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about a weird energy being at home is that you know that the weird energy was probably there before you, or somehow type of way the energy got on you. Either way, it's nothing to pray your energy off. But I definitely feel like this energy is going to be very draining too. Like I feel like it's gonna be very overstimulating because there's so much to do. So you're probably gonna be wanting to you're probably gonna move and not really decorate for a minute because it's gonna be so draining. I'm seeing somebody being like literally I was slumped over with my eyes kind of closed and I felt like I had moved all day. Mind you, I really only went one place, two places today. Literally, only two places today. And I had to just snap out of it. Snap out of it. I get a feeling that I'm never. Wait, what did he say? I'm getting a feeling that I'm never too late, baby. Snap out, or whatever. Or a feeling that I just can't shake. I think that's what he said. I get a feeling that I just can't shake, baby. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. That's Arctic Monkeys. I don't even know if they're a band anymore. I used to listen to them when I was in high school. Don't tell the black police on me. Okay. You got some synchronicities here with the three and the three, the pinnacle and the pinnacle, the six and the six, and then we have the wands. I feel like the move is going to be very nice. I feel like people are going to be attracted to you because of your energy, your aura. People are going to really. It's going to be some men men or women that's going to want to demand attention from you. But I feel like with the Four of Cups, you're going to be like, if time permits, or if my tasks permit me to be able to do this or that, or if things happen the way I want. Like basically saying, hey, you don't tell me what to do. I haven't listened to them in a long time, but Snap Out of It was one of those songs I used to play. And then it's another one that I used to play by them too that was really good. So, like I said, don't tell the black police on me because they going to get me. They're going to be like, what are you doing? Listen to some Arctic Monkeys. That sounds racist. And be like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, Omalta, we got other people in line, so give me 1 second, and we're gonna have to do it after everybody else. So Butterfly was asking for a read, so we're gonna have to do her next. Act, hmm, yeah, we're gonna have to do her next. So actually, you're going behind Butterfly. So it's going to be Butterfly about her roommates, cameras, and the Wi-Fi. And then after her is gonna be Jessica, if Jessica still is in the chat. And then after that, I will put you back down because it's going to be you. So right now we are doing Bumblebee with why did her are her roommates putting up cameras to look at her to spy on her, and are they all right, Jessica? So I'm doing Bumblebee is you, and then it's Amartha, and then we're damn near done. Butterfly, you be in here a lot. I'm finna make you a mod. If y'all don't mind telling people that that the chat is closed for right now, and I will start it back up soon as I finish my chores for today. Because I was told to get on live, and evidently you guys needed it because y'all been connect y'all are y'all we are all connected. Christ consciousness. I love that for us. You're welcome. You be in here all the time. I try to make the people who be catching my lives regularly a mod. Way me be catching my reads. She got one more read before she become a mod because I do be needing mods sometimes. D, he the best mod because he be popping up. I don't be knowing he's gonna pop up, but he be popping up. I should make just ex wifey a mod, but she be I don't want to be doing too much because she got her own channel she be doing. Okay, so let's see about these roommates, Butterfly. I feel like, to be honest, if I'm being real, I feel like they're doing that thing that my neighbors did. When I started telling them about what they were doing, they acted like they didn't understand. So when I got those cameras and I started sending videos to the leasing office, all of a sudden now they got clarity, instant clarity. They know what's going on. They know how to fix the problem now. And guess what? They've gotten cameras. And I feel like, yes, they are trying to watch you. Thank you so much. Let me pin this, girl. Damn it. Can you pin this reading for can you pin this for me? How can I pin this? I cannot pin this. Let me see if I can pin this. Okay, I can't pin any. I don't. I guess I can only pin my stuff. But that's what it is. The chat is closed. But yeah, Butterfly, I'm really thinking that they did put those cameras up because they feel like they want to watch. It's like they're creating this narrative that you're actually out to get them. When in actuality, they're just mad because they were caught trying to be in your business. They got caught up trying to be an asshole or something. This slid out. We got the Ace of Cups. They're trying to disguise it as they love you, as they thought everything was cool, like my neighbors. Oh, we barbecued together. Girl, no, we didn't. He used the pit. He used my barbecue pit. That's all he did. You know, y'all were not telling us. I didn't know you had cameras. We were looking for cameras. You didn't have cameras. Why is it my responsibility to get cameras for you guys to ask me if you could get my footage? That's not how that goes. If you wanna watch certain shit, you need to get it to watch certain shit, right? Cause they at one point I seen her son. Something told me to go to my door, and as I looked out the back door, I saw her son with a flashlight all on my porch. So I opened the door, and he was like, "I'm looking for a camera. I know you got one." And I was like, "Actually, I don't have a camera." And and that's honest to God, I did not have a camera. But now I do have a camera because I'm not with that bullshit. And so, yeah, they feel like, they feel like they're up against something serious. They feel like they got to make quick moves, like they got to act like it's like they have to react. Like they want to go tit for tat. Oh, she want to be petty, I can be petty too. But I feel like what's going to happen is it's going to be like very like, okay, and all right. It's going to be very weird. Okay, so it was the Wi-Fi situation about Bumblebee 2. Um, I feel like yeah. I feel like they want to annoy you as equally as they feel annoyed by you. So I feel like everything here is intentional. However, I feel like they know to keep their distance. Like they really don't want no smoke for real. Yeah, they don't want no smoke for real because they feel like they know that you'll win or some type of way that you'll win. They don't feel easy about it. They feel like you probably got more information on them than they do on you, which is why the camera is coming out. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm calling you Bumblebee because that's somebody who I know she's thinking about her reading and she still got her reading secured. Is she coming to the chat? She do. I keep saying Bumblebee. I meant to say Butterfly.
Because why bumblebees and butterflies kind of remind me of each other. Okay, and then we got the two of ones. They do want to do something to you, but they can't plan it out right. You need to go watch their live that I did on what's their problem with you, or is it going to be a problem? I don't know how I worded it. It's a live stream, and I know I put the title in. What's their problem with you, or are this no? Is this person going to be a problem? That's the reading. You need to go check that live stream. Is this person going to be a problem? And I think later on in the reading, in every reading, I said, what would this person do if they could do something? Or what is this person's plan? And that might go along. That might give you some clue. Okay, so definitely check that reading out. I feel like if you have a boyfriend or something, I watched it. And I feel like if you have a boyfriend or something, I definitely. What the hell? What the hell is this? What the hell, Leontay? Hold on, y'all. The braid just fell. Y'all, I hate doing real braids on myself. They be so tedious. But I'm really getting like if you have like a partner or something, I feel like they could be planning on trying to seduce your partner or planning on like saying something. Y'all know when girls be on their bullshit. Like you don't have to say something like, like it's certain shit you don't have to address. Like we don't have to speak, we don't have to say nothing. And I feel like it's gonna be a situation that pops up and it's gonna be like, it's just gonna be messy. Like I feel like they're gonna try to be messy about it. But I don't it's not gonna work. They're gonna try to be messy. They're gonna try to start a problem and they're gonna end up getting put out. Like real shit. Like that's what I feel like. They're gonna try to start a problem. It's gonna be a wrap. Yeah, definitely about your man. I'll take your man, cause I gotta like the ain't even have to be like that. Your man, he be calling me back. He say he fine. I'm fine in a matter of fact. So yeah, somebody think that they fine enough to take your man, but yeah, somebody feel like they really weird. They're really weird because I really feel like they crackheads because the Five of Cups is also like crackhead energy. Like it's addiction type of energy. It's energy that's like stuck, stagnant. And then I'm getting like this Three of Pentacles vibe, like they're hoes. Like, or not even like they hoes, but it's giving me like somebody who is doing something that is worth like saying something about, and so that's why they say something about other people. Like it is giving me a vibe, butterfly. And I feel like I said, I know that they feel like they're gonna go to jail for trying to beef with you. Yeah, they know that if they get put out, it's a wrap. So they trying to keep it real cordial with the Two of Pentacles. So they could be trying to watch. Like I said, the camera stuff could be them trying to build their own case, like making something out of nothing. Yep, definitely see smoking all day. Definitely seeing no cooking. That's why I gotta change my vibe. Cause I've been smoking all day for 10 years. And I'm not saying all day. Like I'm talking about before work, after work, maybe on lunch break, something like that. Definitely when I get home. Stuff like that. But I'm definitely getting somebody who doesn't have anything else to do too. Five of Swords. I'm getting that my neighbors be saying this person don't got nothing else to do. But what's crazy is, then I got them cameras up to take the place. Those cameras do my job for me. The cameras do their job. I don't have to constantly check my cameras because AI do it for me. AI say, oh, where a white truck passed by, a pickup truck with this on that road by. Somebody walked past the car here. It tell me everything I need to know, so I don't really have to keep watch on it. You know what I'm saying? I got two employees, cameras that work for me. So I definitely feel like these people could feel as if people are against them. They could be feeling watched. They could be feeling kind of uneasy because they don't know at what angle you're gonna attack the situation. They definitely guilty though, because it is some animosity here. Hello, thank you, baby. Got to keep the Glock nah.
Hella different. You ain't lying. And I'm actually trying to stop smoking, but the way my stress is set up, y'all, let me tell y'all what happened. And I don't know, I might need to go back to my shrink or something. Man, this is, look, judgment is coming out, so I'm being open here. Like, I feel like when I don't smoke, my sensitivity to messages be heightened. And I know that doesn't seem like a bad thing, but sometimes it is because I get too far out of my aura. I get too far out. And I feel like that type of vibe gives astral projection. And I don't really like that because I only want to worry about what I need to worry about. Other shit outside of me is really God, right? So I feel like, when it comes down to like this smoking stuff, like I'm trying to stop. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to do the analogy. We polluting when we breathe in. It say y'all. When we breathe out, that's way. So when we breathing in smoke, we contaminating the covenant between us and God. But at the end of the day, baby, the Indians. Well, I don't know. The Indians shouldn't have. The Indian. I don't know. I don't know because the Indians should have known not to trust them white folks. But at the same time, I feel like they didn't have no choice and they knew it. So I don't know, because the Indians used to big chief, and that's my heritage. Because Cherokee Indians are in Louisiana, they were in Louisiana, Oklahoma area type shit. And you think I'm lying? You need to look at me, my baby daddy, and my child, and you're gonna see the Indian heritage in us. So that being said, like I can't really say what now meth, cocaine, alcohol, everything in moderation, but it's some shit you just don't have to do. The Molly, the perks, the lean, some shit you just don't have to do. But, we are productive. We are productive. I try to stay productive. Hmm. Yep, I don't play. Like my prayers get answered. I really don't play. Jessica, are you in the chat? Let me see what Jessica said. Cause I got two. Jessica is one more reading. It's Jessica and one more. Jessica got to tell me what she want her reading to be about. What's your question, Jessica? Thank you, Butterfly, for trusting me. Thank y'all all for trusting me with y'all readings, because y'all don't have to trust my random crazy ass. All right. Is Devin trying? Y'all, why is my baby daddy name to the T? I'm sick to my stomach. That's my baby daddy name. He just took me left. Is Devin trying to? Y'all, I'm done. Is Devin trying to play a strategic game with me? He comes and go, but I feel stuck. Let me find out this my baby daddy. Let me stop. Jessica, where you from? So I can tap the right energy, because your baby, whoever you asking about, got the. I have my cousin is Devyn and my baby daddy is Devin. When I be mad at him, I call him Devon. When I be mad at my baby daddy, I call him Devon. Okay, Devin from New Jersey. We could call him Devin. Everybody, he don't. My baby daddy don't own that bitch ass name. We can call him, and then both of them sorry. It's crazy. The two Devins in my life sorry as shit. If his name Devin, just leave him alone. Now, if it's Devon, like Devon off of That's So Raven, oh baby, gone with it, baby. Devon only, not Devin. And sorry, Jessica. Sorry, Jessica, if you really like Devin. I'm just playing. Okay, so what is Devin doing? What is Devin doing? Cause Devin gonna piss me off. He already on thin ice because he got my baby daddy name. What's up with Devin's spirit? It say he is playing a little strategic game, right? Because succulents don't need a lot of water to survive. They just need that sunlight. So it's definitely giving me an energy vampire. What the fuck is going on? Cause it's a motion party you cannot get in. Okay. So they don't have a lot of motion. You got harmony and love in reverse. Them the things we don't need in reverse. We don't need peace and harmony and love and heart in reverse. What? Oh, you need to leave Devin alone. You need to leave Devin alone. We finna get some more clarity because I already we started off on a bad note with his name being Devin, but I don't like that. I really don't care because he's not my Devin and it's still coming out. Because what's wrong with him? It seemed like he like look at that with the sun coming out. Oh baby, he like to gaslight your intuition. Oh no, baby. That's what my baby daddy do. Oh, so when they okay, so that's a no go for the name Devin. I'm glad I ain't had no little boy. Cause ain't no way I'm finna name my baby Devin Jr. I'm glad that other dumb bitch had the Junior because I can't raise I wouldn't be able to do nothing with Devin Jr. We got the 4 1s here. Baby, please. They want to initiate. See, this is what it is. And let me tell y'all what it is. This person, nobody want to deal with them. They thought they had options. They don't really have that many options. Or they options have options, so they don't feel good about their options. Right? So what's gonna happen is he's trying to spin the fucking block back. Okay? He's trying to spin the block back because he said, you know what, this person dealt with me the longest. This person had the most patience. I was just a peaceful person. You're not coming back over here, bitch. Get the fuck on. I love to call a man a bitch, especially when he being one. Because this is very weird energy. Because you got the 4 1, the 2 1. He's trying to come back home. He outside the home here. Look at that. He outside the home here. So somebody here feel put out of energy. Boom. He trying to plan to come back to your home. Shit. Cause them two different homes. Hold on. The home that you had. No, excuse me, the home that they left. It's a decent home, whatever. But it ain't no palace like you had. Oh yeah, baby. It's a motion party. You cannot get in. This is an intuition party. You cannot even check in. Cause he's trying to play your intuition. 10 of Cups. He's trying to get you pregnant on the low. And then this is what I was about to say, but another message was stronger. He wants to marry you to continue to embarrass you. Let's talk about that man eating that whole pot roast, talking about it's a prank. A prank, like everybody said, the prank would have been putting the food in a Ziploc bag or a storage box or something. You done sat up here and ate the roast and was feeling good about that shit. That woman came and thought she had that woman, and you know what's crazy? The first thing out that woman's mouth, she said, I told you about that greedy shit. So that let me know that this is some shit that he always do. He just put it on camera to embarrass her and the family. And to show that that's what he do. When men do that, I believe he got a woman on the side that he be cheating with. And he sent that bullshit to her to laugh with. Let me tell y'all about this Sagittarius. That Sagittarius was playing. I'm going to say this. I ain't never condoned it. All I wanted was the meat. And I told him I did not like him. I just liked the meat. And I've told this to him several times. He don't care because he feel like he attached to the meat. It's his meat, so I like him. He can believe whatever he want to believe. I'm telling y'all. Every time we got into it, it was because I was defending his baby mamas, because that man seemed like whatever he did, whatever he does it in spite of them. Like, I don't really like y'all type of shit. Because the first time I ever felt, the first time that when we first met or whatever, his baby mom was already pregnant. I just had my baby, and I didn't know if my baby daddy and me was gonna get together. And I told him this is just how it's gonna have to be. That's how it was for a minute. Okay. He had his baby. I gave him his space because you need to be a father. It ain't never like, I don't deal with no dude that just be going raw with everybody, which I feel like is his MO now because he's so empty. But I just don't deal with no bullshit and no fuckery like that, right? And it's just giving me, he wants you to be a part of a circus that you don't have to really just be a part of, right? And then on top of that, when it comes to that circus, it be about laughs. Like I was really trying to say, he used to tell me shit about the first baby mama. When we be arguing, when she just be quiet. Me and him got in an argument. He told me to shut up. And I told him, well, you can fucking shut up or I can fucking leave. And I left. The fuck? Like, I ain't finna sit up here and let you talk to me crazy. You talk to that bitch crazy. What the fuck wrong with you? You over here in my presence, bitch. You asked me for my energy, hoe. Like, fuck wrong with you? Like, one thing about me, I'm gonna get that nigga mind together. Cause he don't know who the fuck he fucking with. Every time. He come with me with the niceness every time because I will slap the fuck out of him. And honestly, I won't slap the fuck out of him because he look like he beat his baby mamas. I ain't gonna even care. Like, it seemed like the Sag get weak women and he play on them for fun, and now he's trying to be serious with me, and I'm getting, don't make me play on you for fun, because I really feel like this is a vibe that's gonna come up, Jessica.
I feel like this is a vibe here. Like I feel like this person is using other people to humiliate or to get their rocks off, blue face, and he really want to be with you. He's very shady as hell. Yes, he do. He wants you to have baby. Patrick want me to have baby too, but I will not have a baby for him because you embarrassed the fuck out of all your baby mamas. First off, his first baby mama left him with the child. That right there alone told me everything that I need to know. What talking about? So she's just not responsible. No, bitch. She didn't want to deal with you. That's why she left the baby with you. She don't even have to talk to you. And I guess he be pissed off because she moved on. Oh fucking well. I don't know. Maybe I remind him of the baby mama because she the type of bitch I am. If I would have had a son instead of a girl, shit would have been right with the baby daddy. I pay that little $300 a month. Fuck it. Guess we both ain't shit. Really, nah, I'll be a little bit more shit than him. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords. They feel some type of way because they know you walking away, or they feel like you got the capabilities of walking away. But then they like, oh, if this person walk away, I'm gonna have to chase them because, oh, ain't nobody else better. It's like a begrudgingly chase. Like it's definitely giving me like it's giving me like how spirit told me yesterday, like it might be forbidden for me to deal. I ain't gonna say might be, it's forbidden for me to deal with the sage because the sage must have some type of intentions to, I don't know what the sage intentions is, but the spirit ain't never liking it. The spirit ain't never liking the sage intentions towards me. And yeah, this person gonna be backtracking in life. Like I really feel like I feel like he really is trying his best to play to win, but he cannot win against you. He trying his best, girl. He's fighting as hard as he can fight, and he's not fighting hard enough when it comes to you. He's caving in. He's letting shit happen. It's like it's like he accepting the fact that it's over, but he don't want to accept the fact that it's over. It's kind of like my baby daddy. Like it's weird. It's a weird ass situation. But at the same time, I also don't entertain it. I'd be like, "Are you gonna pay your child support?" I'd be like, "Are you gonna send me money? Can you pay for this? Can you pay for that?" He always say he will, but I don't never see the money until when he feel like sending the money. And at the same time, I don't give a fuck. Send that fucking money, and that's the truth here. And then I'm gonna tell y'all like this here, like Mr. Sage, Mr. Sage, he wants Sis Mystic to only be for him, but he's like, I know how to be loyal. I don't believe you do. Or what's being said is, I really wasn't trying to be loyal to them, but they're trying to be hooked on me, and so I allowed them to be hooked on me. But then we got a child together, so I allowed it to happen. But my thing is how you just had a baby and all of a sudden how you just had a baby and y'all not together no more. Like you just doing shit. You just doing shit. And not only are you doing shit, but you're just having careless sex raw. And I'm not gonna be dealing with that shit. And I feel like there's something too that could be said about this Devin. They just be doing shit. I'm gonna be real. Devin is a dumbass name. Devin and dumb. Dumb Devin. That goes together. So no rule number one, don't give your kids no dumbass names. Give them some majestic names, some juicy names. Because that right there, yeah, because my Sagittarius do a lot of back and forthing. And one thing, I feel like he be trying to get me jealous with other bitches, but because I hold so much wealth spiritually, I really don't see them as competition. Because mind you, he had pissed me off one time before, and I had to do a jar on him. And that jar really worked because he really getting paid right now. And what's crazy is them bitches would not be able to do it. And I know he know I'm the one who did it. And I know he know that I'm not gonna do it again. Matter of fact, that money I just gave him, sprinkle right on it. Because who the fuck you think you playing with? I'ma find out if I don't find out. He a Pisces, they all cheat and they hoes. Pisces be mad when you know them. Pisces be, you don't know me. You don't know the real me. Bitch, I'm looking at you. I hear how you talk every fucking day. I know the real you. I can't stand a Pisces. Baby, one thing I had to stop doing them jars, baby, because them jars don't play around. Y'all, I did a jar on my grandma. She ended up with shingles. I did a jar. What's crazy about the jar on my grandma is I did the jar on my grandma and decided she wasn't even worth the jar. Threw the jar out, only to find out the jar hit harder. Ooh. I said, Lord, It is what it is. I just did the jar to get it off my chest. I threw that shit out, baby. Shingles. Had to go through a whole spiritual awakening to get rid of the shingles. Had to change her whole lifestyle to get rid of the shingles. That's true karma right there. Exactly. Here go my baby daddy. You was right about everything. I know. I know I was. When I was predicting shit real time for you, I knew I was. When I was manifesting real time for you in the same house as you, I know. I know I was. And you know what else I'm gonna predict? You know what else I'm gonna predict? Poverty. Poverty. For the rest of your fucking life until you get your shit together with your kids. You want to talk about some this and that, but why every time I see your other kids, they look throwed away? Old clothes, little ass clothes. Baby, you cut hair, and your son always look like all he got is an edge up. No real haircut, just the edge up. Come on. Come on. Snotty nosed kids. Please. Shingles not funny. Shingles is not funny at all, but you better watch how you fuck with people for real. Exactly. Exactly. Trying to hide a fucking bright orange color hand. Please. Who the fuck is you fucking with? Enrota. Enrota. Go ahead, Enrota. I need to know what fucking what is it, Spanish? Enrota? Or is it Russian? Good, nah, he ain't no damn barber. He a wannabe barber. I've been told him you need to just go to school to cut hair. You up here 10 cars like a motherfucking crackhead. Come on, come on. And then from what you posting, evidently you be having to redo your work. So your tints ain't really busting. No, it's Indian. Okay. Like, come on now. And then if you 10 cars, you should be able to pay your child support in 3 cars. You should be able to do 3 cars a day. Bitch, and that's one thing I value. I really hate that. I really like how the Sagittarius put it together. But he's just a trash ass dude. He decorate the trash can. Because like I said, that man makes sure he hustles for his kids. And I'm not lying. That man makes sure he do on point. One question at a time, but questions are shut down, baby. I'm doing this last question. I'm gonna have to be back because I got chores I have to do. I have to get my daughter from school. I got 2 hours till I end my fast, and when I do readings, it makes me hungry. And rupta, I don't know. I sound racist. I don't like that. I be having to know. And rupta, I don't know. And rupta, I don't know. Yes, Jessica, I will be back though. I'm coming back at probably 6 or 7 o'clock, and I'm gonna do a read until about 9 o'clock. And then me and my baby, we're gonna take our bath, and I might get back on at 10 o'clock. So I will be. Y'all know I should be posting. All right. Could you also confirm if I should look into teaching thing? Okay. Should I what the continue teaching? I feel like it's a yes. I feel like it's a lot more in store when it comes to teaching. I feel like spirit has a lot more things that he wants you to go through, a lot more things that is going to make you a good teacher, and I feel like you're one. I feel like it's a yes. Look, it's a yes. You should be a teacher. You should continue. I feel like even if this path, look on the back of the deck, we have the ace of wands. Keep your creativity up. Keep your head up, when it comes to it. Things don't happen overnight, and we have the Apprentice of Pentacles, still telling me with the same vibe, things are not happening overnight. It's a process here when it comes to this teaching stuff and how you're going about it. I feel like you should still go through with it. I don't think it's spirit that's trying you. I do believe it's the other entities that are trying you, but it's supposed to push you closer to God. It's supposed to push you closer to the goal. You know, it's kind of giving me running, but put a bear behind you. You gonna be running for your dear life. You gonna make, I don't know what it is about it, but it's like it's supposed to give you a little bit of adrenaline rush. Yeah, it's supposed to put you on the right track mentally. These tribulations, yeah, it's supposed to start. T could be significant, but it's supposed to start this. It's supposed to be inspiring in some way. Yeah, you're supposed to inspire children. You're pouring into these children's cups, girl. I feel like teachers should get paid as much as NBA players because they are literally the teachers are the at the forefront of our children. We our teachers see children more than their parents see them if they're school kids. So I feel like teachers are more important than NBA players. We have the champion of cups coming out, so it's definitely giving me people coming to you to consult you for guidance. People wanting, I feel like you have a nice, open, juicy energy to where people are just stuck to you. That's why I said juicy. I feel like people are like, ooh, let me see, let me see what the it has going on. Yeah, you help people. You help people in difficult times. Y'all, let me tell y'all two teachers that I love. Miss Craft probably wouldn't think I would love her because I used to hate white people back in the day real bad. I used to be real bad racist. And I'm not as bad anymore, but don't try me. But Miss Craft, I could tell that if she was racist, the fact that I assumed that she was racist made her not want to be racist anymore. And she actively showed me love. And she and I feel like it at first I was like, you're just, and I used to tell her, I'm like, you're playing with me. I used to tell her, you're playing, like I used to literally tell her, please, you just putting on because I think you racist. I girl, y'all, I was in fifth grade. I'm like, you, and it was during McCain election too, and I was in the room with real, like, even if she wasn't racist, it was some classmates that was racist. So I used to tell her, I'm like, you don't like me because I was like, it was only two black girls, me and the other girl. And I was like, you really don't like me like that anyway. I was like, she was like, I really love your writings. Y'all, I used to think every teacher lied to me. They were like, I really love your writings. I really, y'all, it's not a piece. Y'all, it was so many times where I would write a piece, just throwing that shit on paper, and they would nominate my paint. Like, they would nominate my shit. And I'd be like, what the fuck y'all nominated my shit for? This is pain. This is suffering, and only for me to become a tarot reader because writing and talking the same shit, just different faces, just different ways, methods. So I do feel like, you have a way with words, you have a way with transmuting people's energy for them. Y'all, I wrote my freshman college paper on my heartbreak with my high school love. Y'all, I'm such a cancer. Mind you, I had two high school loves. Y'all, please. The whole ism in a cancer is crazy because why did I write that paper? Like, I was just so in love with that boy, knowing damn well I am in competition with a whole nother man. That's my karma. That's my karma. That's why I'm going through it with Sag right now. And that's why he going through it with me because I already told him, baby, I cheat back. I don't give a fuck. Whoever you cheating with, bitch, keep on cheating with him because guess what? I'm finna be over here with mine. Even though I don't even have a whole roster. I got a partial roster. But yes, yeah. Oh yes, I'm definitely getting you gonna teach them something. It's something. And teachers be helping out. Y'all, my teacher, Miss Razor, she the one who told me to go with my y'all. Oh, I'm a hoe. Because y'all, my two first loves was not the first loves that I lost my virginity for too. I actually really I don't really like having sex with people that I truly like because it be too deep. It be too deep for me. They be swimming in the ocean and I be right there bobbing with them. So no, I don't do that shit. Ended up losing my virginity to somebody else. And she talked about, I honestly don't like him. She was a white woman, both of them white women. I loved him. She was like, I really don't like him. He gives a gay vibe. And not only that, but she said, he just gives me, he's a hoe. He just gives me hoe. She's like, it might be big, but y'all, this is my teacher. Mind you, we are in fourth period. No, we're in third period. Mind you, she loved me. I babysat her kids and shit. So yes, yes. When I tell you, like, teachers are important. Teachers help more than parents because a child will be more inclined to tell a teacher something than they'll tell their parents. And I feel like if a child go with to her teacher before she go to her friend or her friend's parent, that's telling a lot. She value your energy. So I feel like Amrita, I feel like your energy is needed within the school system because you are going to start errors for these children. You are going to prompt growth for these children. Stay spiritual, stay locked in because these kids, they need to know what real spiritualism look like. Real spiritualism does not happen within the four walls of a church. Real spiritualism happens right here in the home. Yes, and your kids love you. I'm definitely getting that. Your kids love you because at home they be going through it. At home, they be having to stay towards themselves and they have to dream about what life will be like outside of home. You see that fire, you light that fire on them that they could change and they can do things differently. This is really inspiring. And I really feel like, look, Hierophant again, your students, they talk about you in that way. Those students hit that. Oh, I really love, Miss. I can't pronounce your last name, but they say I really love her because she understands me. I feel seen. As a child, feeling seen is the most important thing. Y'all, my child literally, she hugged me so tight because I was talking, she was really ear hustling. She was in grown folks' business. I was talking to my grandma about how I'm so freaking pissed off because my baby daddy is pretty much making me have to beg for extra child support or for him to pay his child support because it's not like and it made me frustrated. Almost I wasn't gonna cry about it, but I am kind of crying about it because of my child. But I shouldn't have to be begging you to do nothing for your child because now it makes me feel like I have to break my back even more than I'm breaking my back to make sure she has fun. And I know she doesn't like being in the house, either my house or my grandma's house or my godmom's house. I know she wants to be with other kids interacting because she's an only child. So like I said, I feel like this summer she needs to be interacting with other kids. They talking about 150 a week, 150 starting for the week. Okay, well, 150 for the week because if they gonna keep my child from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. or 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., hell, that's more than $150 that I'm making that week because they're able to keep my child. And if my baby daddy can't do it, he need to do it. So again, I feel like my child felt very seen for me to be able to say, I still want her to do this regardless. I'm gonna find a way regardless, and I feel like it's parents in your community, in your kids community. They don't see their kids and you see the kids and they value you more than they value their parents, dead ass, like no joke. And we have the devil in reverse. So yeah, you could also be keeping you oof, this is a dark message, but you could be keeping kids from doing some very dark things or making very dark decisions because they feel as if they have no choice, no option, nobody to see them. Um on a personal note, my sister, I feel like the people that my sister confided in when she was going through what she was going through didn't see her. And I feel like the people who are in this domestic, I feel like the people who are in this traumatic trauma bond with her, I feel like that's the only way she gets seen. And I feel like because she feel like we don't understand what's going on, she trauma bonds the people who may not ever get out of that cycle. Right. And I feel like she could have got out of that cycle if people could have seen her. I couldn't see eye to eye with her because it seemed like that's something that she wanted to do, something that was innate to what she was here on earth to do. And I hate to make it seem like my sister was meant to be a hoe, but she was meant to be a lesson. She was meant to be a story for sure. So, and it's crazy because I ran into my sister's counselor and she remembered her. Out of all the kids, you remembered her, but you remembered her because she was so damn bad. And she was like, how was she doing? I'm like, I wish she was doing better. And she was like, well, you know what? You need to take that. It's certain people that's placed in a place to tell you certain things. Because when she said it's not your guilt to hold, it's not for you to be accountable for your sister because it seems as if you wouldn't tell your sister to do those things. It seems as if she's running to do those things. You shouldn't hold that guilt, right? And that really lifted a lot off of me, because at sometimes I do hold that guilt, like maybe I didn't knock her out, maybe I should have knocked her out, maybe I should have, maybe I should have did this, maybe I should have did that, maybe I should have said it this way, maybe I should have went with her that way, maybe I should have been more of a sister and being like, well, if you're gonna go, let's go together. You don't tell him to pick you up, maybe I could just sit outside. But at the same time, I don't want to be an enabler. So I feel like you have a special relationship with your kids, to where they respect you, they honor you, and not only that, they want to impress you. I don't feel like my sister wanted to impress me the way these kids want to impress you. So I feel like, again, I feel like she thinks as if I'm impressed, she's not doing good. But if I'm disappointed, she's doing great. That's how I feel like my sister is. She's an Aquarius. They're kind of off, a little odd. But y'all definitely share, subscribe. I hope that reading was tea for y'all. I hope everybody enjoyed their readings. I hope I see everybody in the next live and y'all have y'all questions ready. I love when y'all get my mind working, because it also helps me do. You're welcome, girl. Thank you. You're so welcome. It makes me be able to make better pick a card readings. Like, all I want y'all to know, all of my pick a card readings be customized based on y'all questions too. Little kids need good role models in school. Exactly, they do. Yeah, they do. And it's crazy because people, y'all, my daughter is student of the month. I'm so proud of her. I wasn't even expecting that of her, but she's student of the month. And I know in order for her to be student of the month, they had to have evaluated how she carries herself as a student. And I'm so proud that one of the things that she gets from me is that she do not play about the things she don't play about. She's very strict. She's very, well, she be lying sometimes, but when it comes down to it, even if she don't want to be, or even if I gotta pry it out of her, squeeze it out of her, she gonna be honest, and she gonna hate to be honest. But like I tell her, every lesson is a lesson learned. You don't have to go back through it after you learn it. So I definitely feel like, being a teacher is literally something that God chooses you to be, or being a teacher chooses you. You don't choose to be a teacher, really. Girl, thank you, girl. I be trying my best to not, girl, I be trying my best not to be on her ass too hard, because I know she's a child. But at the end of the day, them boomers was on our ass, beating us up behind moral standard, just for they ass to get old and forget it. But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna see y'all later. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love each and every one of y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all later.